All right, so we've been to the home, we've actually talked with the homeowners, really got a feel for what they're comfortable with doing when it comes to repairs and what, really isn't necessary. So that way, now it's time to actually come to the computer again and kind of show them what that selling standard is. So if you remember earlier, what I talked about when I meant selling standard is really about what buyers are already looking for, and we can actually use history to give us a good idea and indication of what to expect when they go on the market. So what you see on my computer screen right now are all the different homes that have either sold or are currently on the market, and that way I showed to them, in detail at length, really what homes are looking for. At the end of the day, what we actually came to discover specifically for this neighborhood is that homes are selling and they need to be like move-in so that there's no deferred maintenance. They have, they've been well kept, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be upgraded with like the most expensive features that a lot of people are seeing in like higher end homes. So basically a nice clean home that they know that, it's safe to move into and that they don't have additional cost once they're into it. So what was actually really funny about this, when we started talking through the numbers and showing them, where values were at, the homeowners had actually grossly underestimated the amount of equity that they had earned in their property. So it was actually a really nice surprise and they were really, really happy about it, almost to the point of shock, because it gave them the ability to really see that they could, what their new potential is and how this move and opportunity could really allow them to get the bigger house, so that way they're no longer just kind of stumbling on top of each other. So with this, that's why I said it's just so important. They weren't intentionally planning on moving when we met. They just wanted to know what their options were, so that way in the future they could start planning appropriately. And then based on all of this, how the numbers ended up working out and everything, I strongly always encourage you to have that consultation, just so that way you can start strategizing and actually seeing what options are available for you. Like this particular homeowner, it wasn't even something on the table, yet it makes so much more sense for them to do it now because it's better for their family. Jimmy V and myself, Annie O, we love being able to do this. I love diving into the data, the numbers, really seeing what it takes to sell. That's where my strong suit is. And guess what? Jimmy B loves showing properties and really being able to see like the future and where you guys are going to call your next home. It's fantastic. I love that we get this opportunity, and you should call us. Let us do this same thing for you. You'd be amazed at what opportunities are available that you just probably had no idea was even there.